Good day all, it's Die Laughing and welcome back to Pokemon Reborn Wondersquad. So I managed to get through all the horrendous Meteor base, defeated the Pulse Magnezone somehow, and Wonder Trades have been getting rather dismal for me. So I now have this squad. I have this lot of filth. Iron Maiden, my Steelix. I have Hainoon, Linoon, Pan of War, Team Skull, Stallone, Garden Waste, Homer, Buggernaut, and Blair Witch. So with this lot, I'm somehow going to have to select 6 to try and beat Adrienne. And I'm not coming up with anything at the moment, apart from this thing's not obviously a steel Pokemon, and I've got a poison Pokemon there. That's about it. I'll quickly show you what I've done in training. Leveled it all up to 79. I've made it a Brave Nature to lower its speed. So attack goes up, speed goes down. Now the reason being, of course, I've given it Gyro Ball to make so obviously a slow Pokemon that's more effective. And of course, generally when you're up against Reborn's Pokemon, they're generally pretty fast. So EV spread, I've put obviously maxed out the attack, but I've also put quite a bit in special defense because obviously it's a physical war. But most of the attackers in Adrienne's gym are special attackers. So I've tried to bulk up the special a little bit to try and counteract that. What else have we got? Garden Waste over here. I don't know how much use that's going to be here. I'll take the lucky egg off it. Again, I've made it an adamant nature this time. Not again, I have made it an adamant one. Same sort of EV spread. I've maxed out the attack, and again I've ignored, because it's such a slow, fundamentally slow Pokemon, I haven't bothered giving any speed EV training. I've just done it everything in defense, more or less equally between special and physical defense, and I think I've done more or less the same for Ariados here. The sharp-witted will note the clever play of words here with between bug and juggernaut to come up with Buggernaut. Again, same sort of thing, maxed out the attack. Again, terribly slow Pokemon, so I've just built it up to try and, so it can try and maybe take a hit. So what I'm thinking maybe I'm going to have to do, as I've got the slowest team of Pokemon that's ever been assembled, I think what I'm going to have to do is get Trick Room on Stallone. I think it can learn Trick Room, can't it? So I get Trick Room up with Stallone. Unfortunately, Stallone's quite fast, so I'd have to switch it out once I get the Trick Room set up. But all the rest of the guys, I mean, you know, Team Skull, very slow. Yeah, a good proportion of my Pokemon are very, very slow. So I think Trick Room turn 1 might have to be implemented, and then maybe get Buggernaut and Iron Maiden to do most of the work, and maybe Team Skull here. Yeah. Anyway, I have to go and visit Adrienne first, don't I, to try and do that silly little side quest. Yeah. I believe so. Let's nip over there. I haven't got any Pokemon in my party, have I? A couple of 8-gem slaves. Let's just zip down to the waste. Oh no, I'm in the wrong bloody place. That's not Coral Ward. There it is. So of course we'll be in the Mist Field as well, won't we? Let me have a quick reminder of the Misty Field. I think it's a Mist Field. Let me just double check with Army when I go in. They're laughing! Okay, how do I steer? Oh no, is this not Army? Of course, Army is no longer here. Victoria, how do I steer this thing? Can you hear me? She did. But, well, you know, well, I'll try and help. Okay. I don't know too much about Adrienne's team or fighting style, but I've heard that Z fights in doubles, so be ready for that. A little bit about his gym. When some of the students from Apophel were helping rebuild it, apparently Adrienne designed it to switch tactics in the middle of a fight. You can probably already see the mist in there. But the atmosphere Z constructed, aside from that, is enough to power up Zia's Pokemon regardless. You might not want to count on just blowing it away. Yes, it can be reinstalled, can't it? You might have to be ready for that happening anyway. Timing and adaptability should be the key. So really think about when you'll use your strongest Pokemon. I haven't got any! And that's all I have for you. Good luck. Oh, God. Let's just have a look at it. I think there's a lot I can do to manipulate here. Okay. Pokemon are immune to status, so there's no point in trying to poison anything. Created by those moves. Okay. Dragon attacks go down. Well, that's fine by me because I don't have any. Pokemon's Fairy's special defense goes up 1.5. Ah, so I really ought to be looking at physical attacks. Okay, that's fine. I think any of those are going to be particularly relevant. Right, what attacks are up? Mystical Fire. I could again get that on Delphox. What attacks are lower? I haven't got any of them. Anyway, there's no point in using those because obviously they're special as well. So they would do absolutely nothing. There'd be no point in using those. Stats, moves, okay, Cosmic Power again, no good. Destroyed by Defog, Gust, Hurricane, Razor Wind, Supersonic, Sky Strike, Tailwind, just a Whirlwind. I'm not sure if I got any of those to hand. Anyway, comes a Corrosive Mist. Don't think that's going to necessarily help me. So you can't self-destruct. I'm sure, didn't fire moves, it doesn't, I think this has changed. I'm sure fire moves used to have part dragon typing and therefore became useless here. Is that not right? I think Army might have changed this. Anyway, Elemental Seed boosts special defense and applies Healing Wish to the user. Well, that means you just faint. So why bother boosting special defense when you just faint and then you heal subsequent Pokemon? I don't see the point of that one. Right, okay, let's just talk to Adrienne. And I'll have to get Mystical Fire and Trick Room on my Delphox, I think. Die laughing, you're here already. That's okay, I wasn't quite prepared. To tell the truth, I want to battle you. Yes or no? Might be unclear. However, Victoria and I will handle the administration. As for the champion, that's my second request. I want you to become the new champion. That might have been your goal in the first place, but now I think it's especially important. And I'd like it if you were in particular, because from what I've heard, you've been the one who's done so much for Reborn's sake. Of course, that still entails collecting all the badges and defeating the Elite Four. Probably no one would accept your new role otherwise. And Lynn? Oh, actually, let's not go there. Even if she defeated Arme, I personally will refuse to acknowledge her as the champion. But we need someone who can stand up to her. Have you seen my Pokemon? Have you, honestly? You're our best hope for that. Oh, golly gosh, there's no hope for the region. You'll do it. What happens if I say no? I'm going to say yes, of course. Okay, he's a bit swamped. Handful of work stations that are short-handed. Not to mention planning the recovery, la-di-da-di-da. Small bit to get those sorted. I could use your help too. Even though it's menial, if you could go explore the city and look for anybody who might be willing to lend a hand, I'd really appreciate it. Yes, at least 5 people. Yeah, okay. I think there's 15 altogether, isn't there? Gosh. Right, well, thankfully, there's some great guy called Die Laughing that's made loads of videos on these things, so I'll have to look at his and see where they all are. Okay, I'll see you once I've done it, and then I've got to try and come up with a plan. I've scoured the city and got Adrienne, all his volunteers. I think I've got all 15. But not that it matters particularly in this playthrough. So I've lined a team up. I have a plan. Whoops. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to have to give it a go. I'm going to lead with Stallone. Stallone has Trick Room. So what I'm hoping to do, the problem with Trick Room is, of course, it has -7 priority, so I will be going last when I use Trick Room. So I'm rather relying on the AI not killing Stallone before it can get Trick Room out. Apart from that, it's not going to be much use here because, apart from maybe light screen, because special attacks on fairy Pokemon are going to be pretty useless here. So therefore I got everybody else is physical attacking, which is reasonable. And of course they're all very slow. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them Homer's quite fast, but 4 of them are really slow. Homer's just there to make up the numbers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lead with these two, Iron Maiden up front. What I'm hoping to do is to draw the AI to attack Iron Maiden. The Gardevoir has a fighting move anyway, so I'm hoping it'll draw the fighting move there, and also the Grumpig also has a fighting move. I know it's also got Earthquake and Rock Slide, but I would have thought that, well, I'm hoping that they'll both go, oh, let's hit that Steelix with a fighting move. So what I'm going to do is turn 1 is to switch Team Skull to the front, so that if they both use fighting moves, Team Skull will be immune. Therefore, Stallone can then get the Trick Room up and I'll be unscathed. Once the Trick Room is up, Team Skull will go first, and then I can probably get the Ghost move off. Shadow Bone against Gardevoir. So with a bit of luck, I can kill the Gardevoir. And then what I'll have to do then is switch out Stallone, because Stallone, A, is too fast, and B, is a special attacker, which is no use. So what I'll probably have to do is either bring in Buggernaut or Iron Maiden to replace. Garden Waste is just there again to make up the numbers. A slow Pokemon, if the Trick Room's up, at least it will be able to go first. It hasn't got anything that's super effective on the gym at all. All it's got is Power Whip, really. So it'll be an extra move, an extra hit, hopefully. So it's just there again to take the numbers up. What I might have to do is, if a couple of my first ones faint, is switch these in and maybe Max Revive one of the other ones that are going to be useful here. I've obviously got Steel, I've got Ghost, and I've got Poison there, but not much else of use at all. So it's going to be pretty difficult. Homer, oh, I've given Homer, what have I given Homer? Ice Punch, because obviously there's a Togekiss, and there's a Grass type one as well, I think. So Ice Punch may be of use there. And Stomp Tantrum as well might be useful. So we'll have to see how it goes. It's going to be a toughie though. It is going to be a toughie. I haven't got a very good team for this at all. So if this doesn't work, I'll have to try and think of a different strategy. But we'll have to see. Okay, here we go. You're back. I just finished assigning the last of our volunteers. We've gotten so many, and it's all thanks to you. I'm astounded, but then exceeding expectations does seem to be your strong point. Thank you so much for your help. And I didn't read all of that. Thank you. Wise glasses. Yummy. Ability capsule. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Star piece. Even more yummy. Well, then I guess it's time. Can you not just give me the gym badge as well? You know, if I sneak you up maybe 100 grand. I'll take my place in the arena. Take yours whenever you're ready to battle. I'll be waiting. Oh, gosh. Right. What a load of shit. Okay, here we go. Okay, they're laughing. Are you ready for our long-awaited match? No, but I'll say yes. I've been looking forward to this ever since we met. Okay, champion. Picture this. You're in your palace. At the Hall of Champions, a new trainer, Adrienne, has just below. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stop bigging me up. Stop bigging me up. Visionary, Adrienne. Okay. And of course, the other reason for doing a switcheroo type thing is the Intimidate here as well. It's no use to me whatsoever. Right, Stallone is going to go for a trick room. And I'm going to switch you to Team Skull, and they're both going to go for fighting moves. Aren't you, AI? Go for it. Yes! That worked a treat. No, you fucker! You're not supposed to do that. Oh. Right, Stallone's switching out because you'll be going last anyway. But if that thing does Earthquake again, that's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? I'm going to have to go with Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden's got a massive physical attack anyway. So you're switching in. Team Skull is going for a Shadow Bone on you. Perfect. No, I don't want to learn Future Sight. Alright, what's this Gramble going to do now? Why is it called Eoland? That's a strange name. Is that like an Irish Gaelic name? Eoland. Very nice though. Oh no, no, you're a bastard. You're not supposed to. I should. I know. Oh god. Right, if this fails, I'm going to put an air balloon on Team Skull next time. Right. Well, I'll just put my two Pokemon that have moves against these out. Right, so you're going to go Gyro Ball on that, because it must be quicker than me. And I'll Poison Jab you. Perfect. Yeah. I'll put a gem on it just to give it a boost. Oh, whoa! It survived! Wow. How did it survive? Oh, here's the... And that's got Intimidate as well. Okay. Well, I suspect we'll be healing Eoland up. However... what can I do to this bloody mega thing? Not a lot. What do I do here? Do I go for a smart? Do you think both of them together could take that out? We've both been intimidated, so I doubt it. I can see this backfiring here. Did a bit, but... nah, I did bugger all. Oh, hang on though. The Grand Bull's stupid. A Togi Kiss. Right, so Gyro Ball you. And I really expected you to be healed. I thought that might do a bit more. Alright, no worries, whatever. Still, not bad. Now I can bring in the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. So do I do it again? Homer comes in, ice punches that. Now do I bring... I might bring Stallone back and max revive Iron Maiden here. They are both special attackers, so that's the only problem. But I think Iron Maiden is more useful here. Oh, saying that. No, I'll go for that. I'll go for that. I can't remember. Orin has got Rhiannon. I think it's probably got Aura Sphere, so that's gone. That's great news. Dazzling Gleam, fine. Wow, that did quite a significant chunk of damage. Alright, Iron Maiden comes back in. Is this the last one? Well, Homer can't do anything here. So I might as well either... Shall I heal it up or should I bring something else in? I'll max revive. Bugger North, I think. Homer will go, but that's okay. Sheesh. A bit more than I expected. Oh, so close! So close, Iron Maiden. Ah, the trouble is you won't survive another. However, Bugger North can come in and poison jab it, so I think I'll be alright anyway. Just in case. Bloody crit. I think it's all over though. Oh yeah, that worked quite nicely. Quite nicely. Bit of a struggle, but there we go. Ah, I knew I was right to count on you. And there it is. The champion keeps their throne another day. And of course, the challenger wins. Or I wouldn't say it was of course. It was touch and go. There you'll find 2 presents from me. First is your well-earned Amaranth badge. I'll have to watch it through again and see what all those names were for these Pokemon. They all seem like Celtic or Gaelic names, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll look them up. Dialafin received that badge. Up to 85, so I've got a bit of training to do. Dazzling Gleam, thank you. Okay. Ah, Grandview Station, although the tickets are out of the regional produce area. Okay, oh, right, okay, I can do a bit more of a side mission now. If you go there, they can take you into the Tourmaline Desert. Oh my god, I'm going to be exploring for weeks. If what I've heard is right, then not only is your next badge there, of the Crystal Keys as well. It's best if you can get all of those before Team Eater does. Okay. It's been a pleasure. Fan-bloody-tastic. Cool. That worked rather well. I was a bit on tenterhooks when I got earthquaked at the start by the Grand Bull, but still, it worked out quite nicely, so that's rather good. Oh yeah, I've done all the Koran Rouge side quests. I think there's one of them waiting in here now, the last guy, so I have to activate that. Oh, that's good there. Aha, there he is. Coran Rouge, most impressive, my friend. So you're able to find my companion, solve the riddle, and chase me all the way here. However, it's still not enough. And why? It's because I too am not the real Coran Rouge. And he's got to put an end to... Oh, yeah, I forgot about the battle. It's a wheezing. Ghost alone. Oh, alright. We'll have a bit of different terrain then, shall we? Gengar. I'm going to outspeed it, aren't I? I'm bound to outspeed it. I'm shocked. Stallone, you're amazing. You may have won the battle, but I'm afraid you lost the war. Get lost. What are you talking about? I do. No tricks this time. His plan has succeeded. Coran just needed to buy some time until his getaway was ready. And now it's nearly the time. The real Coran Rouge is one of the 3 fools. Okay, but which one? I'll try. Okay, I suppose the only thing to do now is to line the guys up for a wonder trade. I shall do so. I'll see you back at the Poké Center. Here we go. I've lined the guys up in squad box 1 to 9. And, well, there's a lot of them I wouldn't mind getting rid of, to be honest. But knowing my luck, I'll probably get a 4, which wouldn't be good. Anyway, here is the random number generator. Here we go. Generate me anything apart from a 4. A 7. That looks like it's Team Skull, doesn't it? Nah, that's not great, is it? Couldn't it have been a 2? Couldn't it have been a 6? Or an 8? Oh, man. Alright, Team Skull it is. You've been good. You've been a very good Pokemon. Oh, and I just know what sort of shite I'm going to get. Oops. Pokegear online play. Yeah. Here we go. Wonder trade. Bye bye, Team Skull. I'll miss you. I really will miss you. Buller. What are you going to give me, Buller? A Gulpin. Really, again, just any old shit. Honestly. Or it's level 18. Has it even been used? It has actually been used. And it's got a little bit of EV training in it. Wow, that's never happened before. A little bit of speed, a little bit of attack. Fantastic. I suppose it could be used. It could be stockpiled up. Maybe. It's got Yawn. Amnesia. I mean, I was hoping for better, but it could have been worse. So, there we go. All right, guys, I will train up whatever it's... What's his name? Hoorah! I beg to differ. I'll level up Hoorah, and then we'll continue into the desert next time. Obviously, there's a few little side missions I want to finish off in the main city before I go. But, yeah, there we go. I'll see you guys soon.